Well, hi, this is Rich Flentge with the Mule Tag Minute, and I'm with another local Missouri author, Pat Nelson, and I wanted to say that she has written about a very golden era of the 40s and 50s, and about a female that is named Mary. Little girl named Mary, which of course we know Mary from the Bible, and it's a wonderful name. It's a sweet name. It's a name very dear to my heart. My mother's named Mary, and my sister's named Mary. So anyhow, let's take a look at some of your books, and what's your favorite book that you've done so far?
Actually, I haven't written my favorite book. These books, Mary Randolph is a little girl that grows up in rural southeast Missouri in the days before there was television. Well, there was before there was electricity, so that kind of goes with it. She grows up on the farm. The first book here is Quilt Pieces, and it's written as a memory thing. Children in these days often had quilts, and the quilts were made of pieces of memories, and that's what this is. It's a short, and of course there is a villain, and there is a murder or two, and Mary's father is a man who comes to realize certain things about himself. So, what can I tell you now?
Well, your books are on Amazon, is that
yes,
correct?
They're on Amazon.
And you are
Margaret P. Nelson.
Margaret P. Nelson, and that is the best way to find her. And I think the one thing that I would always comment on is there is now kind of a link between some of the recording of the culture and the history here. And I think as we move forward in history, right, people are going to really like to know a lot about how people lived in this area. It is a unique part of the country. And I encourage you to buy this just for the archival information of how people lived in this geography.
This is the trilogy of the first three books I wrote. I wrote this book because I came back to southeast Missouri after being gone for 50 years, and nothing has changed much, but yet everything's changed. So I found the country, I found the way people farm, the way people live was different. The thoughts are still a lot the same. We covered, Ruby and the Yellow Rose covers a little bit of the problems with religion, organized religion.
Denominationalism.
Yes.
That's a threshold there.
And then, and there is racism. And then Mary's Road, Mary goes on an adventure. She gets to be a little older. She has a great uncle, Harry, who is a retired American Indian spy. He's James Bond in Redskin. And he comes back out of hiding, and Mary goes on an adventure with him. And she goes down to Cuba and helps a young man there who's trying to save his people from Batista. And of course, it's based on Castro.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that happens. And then Mother Loves Blue Flowers has to do with poisons.
My mother, what are these?
Hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas?
They're beautiful, beautiful flowers.
My mother has hydrangeas.
And they are toxic, very, very toxic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, nobody does.
Well, I do now.
True. Yeah, that's true, you do now.
I didn't know now, I do now.
And it's about the 50s and growing up in the 50s, being a teenager when there was Wild Root Cream Oil, Charlie, you're too young to remember that. And there were fluffy skirts and bobby socks. And
poodle skirts.
Rockin' poodle
skirts.
There you go.
I remember that.
Rock and roll.
Do you have a website? Do you have
yes,
a Facebook page?
Yes, I do.
What